All right, folks, how's everybody doing? I got the camera pointed outside. We got tornado warnings going off. We got all kinds of crap going on. You know, living in this country is pretty pretty rough. But we're making the best of it. So we got tornado warnings going on. We do have a tornado on the ground. Uh, the weather is just it's just muggy and crappy out. Uh, Horrible. Please stay safe. Take cover if you can. It's a little bit windy out, but then it just goes completely calm. So it gets real windy and then it goes completely calm. And what is it? I don't, tornado probably. All right. And the other thing is YouTube is being purged, right? It's being purged. They're going through these people left and right. There's a reason why some of us are appointed to these channels. We belong to them, we sub to them, but it ain't because we like their content or whatever or what they do, right? It's because the Lord has given us assignments to watch these people. Now, are these people the ones that are trespassing on us? The ones that are in our head, that know every single move before it's made? Yes. I told you folks a while ago. I got them on the line. I got them hooked. We know exactly who the brain is, who the one is that's trespassing on everybody, causing delusional madness within their brains. Is it real? Yes. Yes, it is real. And yes, we do watch you YouTubers all the time. And most of you are being killed from your own people, from your own groups. Why? Because you folks ran your mouths about your own organizations, who you belong to, and all your secret societies and big money that you got. That's one thing you never let anybody know is how much money you got, right? As Trump always said, don't let them know how much you got unless it's on paper. Are we seeing a purge? Yes. Are these people also, these YouTubers that are wanted for murders and suspects in murders, rapes, all kinds of stuff? Yeah, they're being watched, right? Yeah. Yeah. Chris Dahue or whatever, Dolan or Chris, the guy that's always on, no thanks, Doug, right? Chris, he's an ex-FBI guy. I've talked to him before. He was on YouTube with a lady, and her daughter was killed by this crazy nut job. Went by many names, right? And we've been watching. We've been looking for this guy, right, for a while, right? She knows it's him. They know it's him. They've been looking for him. He was a crazy YouTuber. He's been all over YouTube. He goes under different names. He's constantly changing his channel. He's constantly doing this. He's constantly doing that. All along, I'm watching this lady cry, saying, no, that guy killed my daughter in the woods on a camping trip or something like that. I don't know. So are people watching all these people? Yes. When the sheriff in the Delphi case comes out and tells you folks, they're right in front of our face, we got to keep watching them. And they're watching us. We know that. If you don't believe me, watch the Delphi case. Sheriff Carter came right out and told everybody, they're watching us. They're social media people. So, yeah, I imagine some of these YouTube channels are being watched. Why? Because they have They got records as long as their arms. They're child traffickers, prostitution, drugs, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, it makes sense. People are like, it's impossible. No, it ain't impossible, folks. And they are being watched. And slowly but surely, they're being purged from their own communities and from their own people. They're being killed. Here's the thing, folks. I ain't never met anybody that talked about a secret society when they were in it, or a gang when they were in it, let alone a mafia when they were in it. You don't do that. That's the number one rule. And you got a lot of these guys running their mouths and everything. So it makes sense that probably their own people are killing them because they've been running their mouths. I'm making a movie, a documentary, right? I'm nobody. I keep telling people I'm poor. I'm nobody. I have an imagination. I feed off of other people. When they come into my chat, I use them as stuff. I use them as a prop. I feed off of them, whatever it may be. When I watch these YouTube channels, right? I'm doing the same thing, taking out. I'm watching their body language. I'm watching the way. I've seen one guy change his story 20 times. Now, we got a lot of people making videos out there now, right? About these guys. Benny Keys, No Thanks Doug, showing photos of women that's been sending them photos or whatever. All these people, I can say one thing. No Thanks Doug is the only one that didn't change his channel. Everyone else, what have they been doing? Changing their channel or getting a new channel or whatever, because they know they're onto the other channel, and their other channel, some of us have, right? We narrowed it down to who it was. It's just a matter of time, folks. They'll get to them all. They've been scamming. They've been blackmailing. They've been doing all kinds of stuff, folks. There's nothing I could do about it. There ain't nothing I could do about it. These guys were hot. And even these women, some of these women are hot, hotter than a potato. They're on these people like flies on crap. No joke. No joke. No joke. Big organization, yes. Trump hit it right on the button. It's corrupt. Police corrupt. Everyone corrupt. Nobody believes nothing. Nobody believes anybody. But certain people have been watching certain channels for a reason. Not because they like them. Not because anything else. But as a United States citizen, watching them channels because them themselves have made themselves implicated in a crime or are just acting completely nuts. They flip-flop 24/7. All choreographed, everything. Hey, how you doing, Tahoe? I imagine they'll be trying to kill Tahoe soon. Ombek, Pecky Peck, how you doing? Hopefully they don't try killing Ombek. A purge of their own organizations. Debbie, it's always great to see you. Hope nobody kills all of us. It's the truth, people. Now, is Ernie Shell a serial killer? I don't know. Does he act suspicious? Yes. Right? Is his brother a serial killer, like Ernie claims? I don't know that. Would it shock me? No. It might have been a brother team. We don't know. Would it shock me anything that these guys have proven? These ladies have made videos about these gentlemen. All I did was report on the videos that were made, even about Griff. I've been in Griff's channel. Whatever you want to call him, Griff, Matthew, Maverick, whoever, whatever his channels are, the real Griff. whatever's, they changed their name. I've been in his chat, right? I watched them all, folks. I think they got themselves into a pickle. They can't get out of it. And there's nothing anyone can do about it. Now, are we in danger? Yes. Should we have security or whatever? Yes. Should YouTube be more protective? Yes. Yes, but I don't call the shots. So, but be safe. Ooh, it looks like a couple raindrops going on out there. Tahoe, you're still alive? They didn't kill you yet? Oh my God. Thank God. Pack up the BMW, Tahoe. Head out of town. They're going to kill everybody. I know Becca's safe. It's the purging. It's people talking about stuff they shouldn't be talking about their gangs, about their women, their secret societies, their race, right? The whole no thanks, my nuts hurt, Doug, with people calling him a Nazi, right? I told you they'll label everything, and now pretty soon we'll be labeling everybody Nazis. And let me get something straight. There are still Nazis alive today from the real Nazi crew, right? That they're still looking for. The government is. Who's the brain? I don't know. It could be Griff. It could be Benny Keys. It could be any of these guys in our head. Are they using magic, or is it Satan? Did they totally sell their soul to Satan? And we know who it is. They're onto him. He knows he's going to be decapitated or lit on fire, from what the good book said. And maybe, I don't know, is it Benny Keys? Is it No Thanks, Doug? Is it AB? Is it? We've gone through this, folks, with these people. Why are they acting the way they are? Why are they so violent? Why does anything trigger them? They snapped. They've been made. I think we got them all, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, as I must say. And that's how you run a sting. As old Ernie Shell would say, it's a sting. It might have been the biggest one ever, right underneath your noses. I keep telling them all to turn themselves in. They refuse. It's so sad. But anyways, yeah, the brain, I don't know, is it Griff? Is it Benny? Who is it? Who's the one inside of our heads twisting the knobs? Mr. Tinker Toy from Mr. Osborne used to say. Don't know. I don't know anything about secret societies or the Freemasons or the gangs or the biker gangs that the Delphi crew talked about, and all these guys and the Kokomo crew and the big ballers and life takers and nut jobs that run the earth. I'm surrounded by them all day. I keep screaming out to the United States government, come get me. Send a bunch of dudes. Yeah, our lives are in danger every day, right? Surround me with a troop of badass boys with big toys. And let's go from there, right? Now, you people are being labeled because of the things you do on camera, right? Benny Keys, well, he's smoking dope all the time on camera, right? I know he keeps saying it's legal down here. It sure is, Mr. Keys, in that state. The federal government, Well, Mr. Keys, it's against the law. And that's probably why they're hot on your ass. Well, Griff, right? People are saying he's gone nuts. I've seen so many videos on him by women that he's threatened people. I don't know if it's true or not. But he's on camera with a devil's head talking about all kinds of stuff. And he's the one, and he's the creator and the maker and the ass kicker and the love taker. We don't know. Makes sense, though, the way they act. Right? Griff keeps talking that he's a good man, but he's a real bad man. He's a bad man, but I don't know anything about that, folks. But the way these folks are acting is real life. They are real. That's the way they are. They're not making a movie, folks. Right? They got caught doing some bad stuff, most of them scamming. Nothing we could do about it. You know, I got to have my drones flying around in the sky just for protection. I need protection, right? So what do we got? We got a big giant organization, corrupt, just like Mr. Trump and so many of them said. Even within our working communities, this is serious crap. The government is flipping out. They can't believe it. I'm like, oh, well, yeah, it's in the job site. It's everywhere, right? How serious is it? Very serious. Very serious situation. Where we might have to fire people that worked for pipelines, any nuclear plants, anything like that. You got a tattoo on you, you won't be allowed in that building. If it's true what they're saying, that this guy is Jesus, and he says all these people belong to the devil, and he marked the devil. Ooh, good God Almighty. We're going to be making a lot of changes here. And folks, don't call me crazy. It's been all over Dateline. It's been all over 2020. It's been the talk of the thing under your noses, right? This is a serious problem. They can't be around any government building, any government branches. That's how they're getting intel. That might be how the devil. No, I don't. God is not using the devil to kill people. It's everything against the Bible, folks. He casted them out of heaven and cursed them for life, for eternity. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. Are they looking for all these folks? They sure are. Here's the thing. I talk about it, and these people get pissed at me like I made the video. And I'm like, I didn't make the video, dude. And I keep telling these creators, I didn't make your videos. I didn't tell you how to act. Right? I didn't make fake photos on a murder case of 2 little girls. I didn't make fake documentary on the Summer Wells case and photos and all this crap and everything. I didn't make them videos. I didn't make them. But they blame me for it. Right? They blame me for it. Why? I have no idea. I didn't make the videos on Benny Keys. I didn't make the videos on Ernie Shell. I didn't make the videos on No Thanks Doug, AB, any of these people. Right? It's other people that made videos about them. All I did was report on it and say, I can't believe they're making videos about this. I belong to that channel. Why weren't we? I don't know. Right? I don't know who these people are. I've never met them in my life. Most of them are wanted. Most of them are corrupt. Do we need protection? Yeah, we need protection. Heck, they've been driving us nuts. They've been attacking my channel. They've been inside my head. They've been trespassing on me. And not only me, others. They want to call themselves the Watchers. They're not. They're the devil trespassing on us, folks. The Bible has become real. You can know the Bible all you want. But if you broke God's law and you sacrificed your body, the Bible is what the Bible is, folks. Heck, I'll probably even be going to heck for smoking cigarettes. Any little thing, any sin. But I didn't break his what was in the Bible, right? There's a difference between this channel and the other channels in the crime community, drama community, and some of these other channels. They take their viewers and subs and they use them as weapons. I don't do that here. I don't make videos about other YouTube channels and make people look like a fool. So I don't know what to tell you. They're in my chat right now, folks. Alta Couch. Hello, I'm back. Now, Griff is the only one that told me you folks would wreck my channel. Maybe Griff was right. I don't know. Maybe Griff is the brain behind it all. A lot of people are saying, can't you see it? He travels all the time. He's moving around. Well, I know that. But I don't know him personally. It's obvious these other YouTubers do because they're making videos about all kinds of stuff. He's a rat, crazy or whatever, scamming people. I don't know. I don't have women saying that about me. I don't have people making videos about that of me. The only person that made a video about me was Ogrino and Sean Harmon, or whatever his name was. Right? And the only reason they attacked me was because I was saying they were full of crap. Now, if I believed everything these YouTubers said, you folks wouldn't be in my chat right now. Or would you? It's almost like the Venus flytrap. We got them hooked. We're trying to reel them all in. They're being purged. They're being purged. They're purging. The same people who always are there for you and still here. Oh no, there's people watching, Debbie. There's people watching. Here's the thing. There's so many Tahoes. You folks keep saying free the real Tahoe. The real Tahoe is not locked up. When will they see? I hope you folks are all doing good tonight. They want me to play their game of fantasy and make believe. I can do that. I can play their games of make believe and fake. I can mention their names like they mention mine and so many others people's. Right? I can do that. But what I can't do is the murders, the prostitution, the drug selling, the secret societies, and all the gangs and all the crap these people are in. I can't do that. But if you want me to act, I can do that. I can act like an idiot, or I can play your guys' games and have these YouTube wars and make YouTube videos about you people. I never went real life, but these people try to make it sound like you went real life on people. No, I didn't. I've been sitting right here the whole time. I got witnesses, I got documentation, I got all kinds of proof that I'm sitting right here, folks. If you're seeing me somewhere else, then you might want to be praying to the Almighty God, because there's only one way I could be here in 50 other states. And that's with the anointing of thy God the Father. King of all kings, who's right, or the devil who is stealing my face. Which Pastor Ethel has explained to me that they are stealing your face. They're using it. It is the devil, and these people are using magic and witchery and sorcery, and they are using your face as a cloak. I want to thank God most of all for stopping the conspiracy against me. I wish he could have helped out with other family problems. But you take the good with the bad. So, me, myself, I've been stressed out a lot, worried, family, friends, YouTube channels that I constantly see getting attacked. This whole Zav girl, this whole thing with Zav girl. This ain't even our sickness, folks. This ain't even my addiction. This mess ain't even my mess. It's someone else's mess. And I ain't taking the blame for it. I ain't going to be ran through the ringer for it. Right? We're trying to do our jobs as United States citizens and law-abiding citizens. You have me quit all these things. You have me straighten out my life, Lord. Surely it wasn't to be dealt and handed to my enemies. There's a reason I'm here. And that reason is to watch these people, because they do have problems. Some massive psychosis. They cannot come out of their roles. They are stuck in the lies that they told. Me, I'm an actor. Actors lie. Good actors know how to come out of their role. And what I'm seeing on these YouTube channels is these guys can't come out. They created this drama and madness, and they can't come out of it. The Lord won't let them come out of it. Why? because they are not good people. For one, creating a mess in young kids' murders. They've turned it into a zoo instead of Summer Wells, instead of Abby and Libby, instead of Kylie Rodney, instead of Summer Wells. It's all about them and their YouTube channels and what they are. And I feel sorry for the little kids that this should all have been about. But instead, it turned into their chitty bang bangs and their Snapchats and their drugs. Most of these people are snorting cocaine right on camera. They forget to shut the microphone off. And you, come on, folks. It was a drug-filled bandwagon. They all jumped on board. Why? To support their drug habits and money and everything else. And here's the kicker. Here is the kicker. They all worked together at one point or another. And they only split apart and created this madness and started blaming each other when the heat got put on them. And I told you folks so many times, a little bit of pressure, a little bit of pressure and time, and eventually everyone snaps, even me. And that's what we're seeing on these YouTube channels. And that's what we're seeing all over. Right? So I pray to God to help you folks, even though you might be trying to take my life. And I hope and pray to God that God is getting rid of anybody that is trying to assassinate me or take out me or any family member or friend. Right? These people have drove me crazy. They drove you crazy. They planted people in our neighborhoods. People ask me, do you think it's YouTubers around you? Yeah, I think it's they have connections. They've already come out and said that. They've already showed their colors, and they already showed that they're mainly prison people. Their families are in prison. Right? How were these guys getting the hits done? Probably in prison. Most of these guys had family members at that time in prison. That's how probably they were calling the hits and getting people whacked, possibly. Right? They've already showed their colors. We already know they're bad people. They've admitted it on their channels. And you ask them, are you acting? Is this scripted? Is it scripted? No. This is how we are. All right. It's not a movie. It's not scripted. This is how it is. It's an organization. It's a gang. And that was enough to bring in the government. And that was enough for the head leaders of these people's organizations and gangs to start taking them out. Why? Because they run their mouths. You don't talk about mafia. You don't blame the mafia for killing 2 little girls. You don't blame the Mexican mafia for slaughtering children. Right? You don't blame the Freemasons for the murder of 2 little girls. So it makes sense. Are we staying out of the way? Yeah. We ain't got no choice. Nothing I could do. I can't save them from their own creation, their own madness. I'm just a movie creator. I'm just a YouTube creator. I'm a song and dance man. I'm not a killer. I don't belong to any organizations, folks. Y'all been Kramerized. Right? It was all an act. No one died on my channel. No one was ordered to be killed. It was my own movie script, my own thing. But I can say this much. The gentleman that is trespassing on them people is a YouTuber. And there's been many of them trespassing on that people, and many. And it's not God. It ain't none of that. These people are these people are doing something. It ain't God. There ain't no way. Now, here's another thing that most of us YouTubers been talking about behind the scenes. Did these guys turn on themselves because one of them got cut off from the drugs and the money? And that sent them in a rage. And then they started blaming, they started turning on each other. And boom, boom, boom. I don't know. Now, personally, I thought Griff was the least of their problems. But I guess Griff has become a problem. He created a problem. Right? So are they after Griff? I don't know. They might. His own people might. I don't know. He's been telling people he's a Freemason. He might be. I don't know, because I don't know him personally. I don't know any of these people personally, just from YouTube. I don't know. It's a crime. It might be real. That's why people are dropping like flies. Right? That's why the government's like, what's going on? Shut it down, man. It's a zoo. They hit us with gas, neurological gas. Why do you think people are going nuts? They're turning on their own families. It's the only explanation. We got two options. Either these people chemically are doing something, or it's the devil and they are using magic and witchery and sorcery. And that would explain everything. Right? To the bigwigs upstairs. I don't know. I've been threatened my whole life, folks. I get people saying they're going to kill me all the time. It's just a phrase. If you grew up in the streets or around men, it was just a term. Man, I'll kill you if you do that again. They never kill you. It's just a term between buddies or friends or whatever. Right? God, I'd like to kill that person, or, it's just a term. It's just tough talk. Right? But a lot of people haven't grown up that way. So they take it serious. Oh my God, they said he's going to kill everybody. Next thing you know, you got 50 squad cars here, and you got FBI and helicopters with people dropping from and then they cause a big commotion, and you're like, well, I'm a YouTuber. It says Johnny Kramer Music Movie Channel. I started off as John Kramer, the Music Movie Channel. I changed it to John Kramer. I can't get away from everybody. You're that guy. You're this. You're that. I'm just a YouTube creator. Right? Ain't you Jigsaw? That's mainly what I get. Are you the dude that wrote are you in Jigsaw? You look familiar. No. Are you this? Are you that? No. I'm just a YouTube creator. We do what everyone else does. Why? For views and subs. If we see someone going crazy on YouTube, what do? We go crazy. Next thing you know, you got 4 or 5 people in your chat going, he's crazy. And then next day, you got more people in your chat, another sub. Right? I don't know. It's too much for me. I'm out of it. I don't want no part of it. Are some of these people real life criminals? Yes. Have some of these people not change their lives, but they're just acting like it. Yes. Now I got to get some sleep. I'm very tired. I had a very, very hectic day. I don't know if my family's alive or dead. I don't know if I'll be alive tomorrow. Do I really need protection? Yes. Yeah. Should I be carrying weapons around? Probably. Is it some kind of a voodoo king, magic man? I think so. Somebody's doing it. Somebody is the head brain. Be safe. Weather's bad. God bless everybody. Is YouTube purging itself? Yep. Is YouTube creators killing people that get too close to the truth? Yes. Do YouTubers feel in danger from some of these other YouTubers? Well, yeah, sure. Some of these YouTubers are praying that these people come knock on our door. Some of these people are starting to listen to Uncle Ted Nugent and are praying for these people to try and do something so uh, Uncle Ted can unleash a fiery hell upon them. So, yeah, right? Is it real? Yeah, it ain't fake. My channel is a movie channel. Also, weather, reporting on things, crime. Do I believe it's real? Yes. Why is everybody posting big eyes? All I can say is I hope Griff breaks away from it. I ain't never had no problem with any of these dudes. But I didn't know they had a problem with me. So do I think all these people are being watched? Yes. I got a lot of them in my lockup. Well, I thought I did. Let me check. I better check and make sure I still got a lockup. How do I do that again? No, I even forgot how to do that. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, I got a bunch of them in there. Ooh, rap. Ooh, wait, did you look at them? They all changed their faces. What do I got here? Oh my God. They all changed their faces and names. They just keep changing all the time. Why? Because they don't want you to really know who they really are, what channels they become, where they're from. Uh, that's unbelievable. Even the names have changed. Yeah. They're even looking at uh, music channels, folks. There's some people that are even watching movie channel or music channels. Why? Because some of these guys are wanted, nut jobs, right? Yeah, it's true. More crazier than I can ever be. That's no lie. Now, do I think these people have been sending in spies? Yes. These YouTubers? Yes. Do I think they've been selling my photos and making money off of me? Yes. I was already warned. I was already contacted. I don't know what to say. Right? I don't know. What do you want me to do? I'm the victim. Hell, my whole family's the victim. My whole channel's the victim. Griff tried to warn me about things, but I didn't believe anybody because I'm not trained to believe anybody. That's not my job. Right? I don't believe anybody. There's only a couple people on YouTube I believe. The rest, I don't. And let it be known, I am all over YouTube, folks. I'm in chats that you folks wouldn't even expect me to be in. You'd be like, what are you doing in this chat? Just chilling, man. Right? I'm all over the place. But I'm going to be retiring, and I'm going to love that day. And I'm telling you, folks, pretty soon here, I'm going to have me a woman. And you ain't going to see us ever. He ain't going to see me anywhere, folks. I'm taking a ride, and I ain't never coming back from this YouTube madness. You might see me once in a while make an appearance on a channel or play music, play guitar and sing, but other than that, I'm out of here. Right? I'm out of here, amigo. It's too mad. It's too crazy. Too many people dying. Too many people getting attacked. They live right around me here, right? These people are so crazy. They're throwing out their rebel flags in the garbage. This place used to be filled with rebel flags and all over the neighborhood. And these people have finally realized they're screwed, and they threw all their everyone's been garbage picking brand new rebel southern flags and everything, Some of them still in wrappers. Some of them just massive amounts, man, of flags everywhere, rebel flags. Some of them don't even fly on the thing around here. So something's going on. They must have been very corrupt. It must have been very racist uh, here, and people got wind of it. Next thing you know, they didn't want to get in trouble, so they threw all their American flags away, so they didn't get labeled as a racist or found out that they are racist. So, and believe me, they tried to blame the blacks for it. I'm like, where are the blacks? What do you mean? But there might be one black person in town. That's about it. Yeah. It's the Hispanics. Uh, there's maybe two, three families in town here that are Hispanic. Four families. Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe it is these other groups. I don't know. I don't care. It's turned into a racial war, religion war, whatever. Now, do I have any beef with these people? Am I going to go crazy and hunt any of these people down? No, I got better things to do, folks. Now, are they going to hunt me down? Yes. I've already had people knocking on my door. You guys forget, I've been stalked before, many times, mainly by a couple women, but mainly dudes pissed off because maybe their girlfriend had a good time laughing and joking or something with me. I'm done with this, Lord. If you can cast all these people out of me in Jesus' name, I appreciate it. If you can get this devil out of my head, I'd appreciate it. If you can heal everybody on earth, I'd appreciate that. I'd appreciate a lot. But I think sometimes people pick on me and do things to me and use me as the guy to try and abuse to get into the gang or the mafia or whatever. Realize that ain't going to be that easy. No, it ain't, folks. I will defend myself if I have to. And don't worry, we got some people coming and protecting us, and we'll get things settled around here, and everybody will be good. Now, you folks all go to bed. I'm going to have me a cup of tea, nice cup of herbal tea. You guys all go hang out over at Tahoe's or Ombeck's, or ain't Nympha? Was Nympha live? I think Nympha was live at 8 o'clock tonight. Or maybe it was Tahoe. But you guys all go hang out, go do something, young kids. I'm surprised they haven't killed all yous already for just being in my chat. If you folks are even who you say, which the government's starting to contact me saying they're fake accounts. It's some guy. I'm like, oh man, you're kidding me. They're like, no. Hey, Trump, how you doing? You got to be having a better night than everybody on YouTube. They're having a bad night. Hey, you see my little spaceship up there in the sky there, Mr. Trump? He's just sitting there hovering around there. Just sitting around. Little tiny dot up there in the corner there, or up at the top of the screen. Not much. You're just chilling, right? I know a lot of people came in here the other day and said, that ain't Trump, Johnny. Don't do anything he says. I'm like, too late. He already told us to kill everybody. Right? He's like, cover your tracks. They were like, don't, it's not the real Donald Trump. It's some fake account. They're looking for him. Well, there he is. That's what I do, folks. I'm a lure. They come a calling. Trump, I think some people think you're fake. They don't believe that you're the real United States ex-president, Mr. Trump. They've been telling me don't do what he says, Johnny. He's not the real president. It's not the real Donald Trump. It's a fake Donald Trump in chat. I'm like, are you kidding me? Don't you think that the government would be watching a fake Donald Trump on YouTube if Donald Trump was, if he had a problem with fake Trump? Mr. Trump says, what's the problem, Johnny? Well, they got my balls in a vice. They're taking out family members. They're taking out everyone on YouTube. They're taking everybody out, Mr. Trump. That's what they're doing. Hell, they turned this place upside down. And after people got wind of everything, they stuck your name all over this town, Mr. Trump. People died. Sad. I even got footage of it, Mr. Trump. Photos. Nothing I can do about it, Mr. Trump. They're claiming you're not even real. I'm like, are you kidding me? We just dropped a nuclear bomb. Boom, as Psycho Circus would say. Trump is claiming to be real. Fake news, Johnny. He says, I'm real. No, Mr. Trump, I'm going to be sending this sickness back to these YouTubers. Do I have my word that you won't get mad? This ain't my sickness. This ain't my voice. This ain't none of me. Was it molecular changed by chemicals that they used? Maybe. Was the devil stole my anointing, my healing, my health? Probably. Oh, God bless everybody in this great country of the United States. God bless. Have a great day. I'm going to have some tea. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank Debbie for being here. I want to thank all you folks for being here. I ain't as dumb as you thought, folks. I'm not going to be that easy to roll over and die. Don't worry, I got plans of sticking around for a long time. People say I got a gift. People say I have a gift. Well, at least the pastors and the church think I have a gift. And that's all that matters, is if the Lord thinks I have a gift. All right, you folks have a great night. Be safe. Keep an eye out for them tornadoes.